Girl, you are so deserving. You're so deserving. You have such a beautiful soul, and you have such a big heart.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm Airi J, and you're now watching Airi Speaks. So today, my bad, y'all. My nosy side came out, but this is morning drop off. Yeah, we're currently at Beans ABA Therapy Center, dropping him off, and then I gotta go to work. But and he's off. And I'm off on my way to work. So today's Airi Speaks is going to be a story time. So real short show today. We only got one story, and it's not really that long, but I feel like it could help somebody eventually, or in the long run, maybe. I don't know, hopefully. So guys, I'm a pharmacy tech, right? I've been a tech for 8 years now. And first things first, I would never, ever, 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 ever risk my license for a hoodlum, a hood rat, your mama, your daddy, or your granny. I do not care. So never in my wildest imaginations would I ever think about violating HIPAA. If you know, you know. But something happened to me at work on Friday that I haven't been quite able to let go of. Well, you know what? I did let it go, but I want to tell the story in case it may help somebody else. I don't know. Y'all, I really just had to turn around because it's a train stopped 2 minutes away from my destination. Now I gotta turn around and go back and get on the highway and go around. It's okay. Okay. Anywho, so I'm at work, right? And it's not uncommon for me to see people I may know or, used to go to school with, in this case. So they come in and they pick up their medicine, and I immediately know who they are. But something in me is like, don't say nothing. So I didn't. I carried on the transaction or whatever, per usual. How you doing? Do you have any questions? Da da da. Like literally in my professional, dear white people voice. So that's what I call it. I call it my dear white people voice. But that's how I was conducting business, per usual. Now, this person waited till like the end of the transaction to let me know, like, you look so familiar. And I'm like, oh, well, you do too. And I'm playing the role like, I've been sitting here trying to wreck my brain, trying to figure it out. But I'm like, yeah, we went to school together. And it wasn't a bad conversation. Like, we was just like, we both told each other, oh, you look good. I'm glad to see you. You still doing good, things like that, Then they left. And, I didn't think much of it. I went back to doing what I was doing. I was dusting shelves and picking out expired drugs. So quite naturally, phone starts ringing in the pharmacy. My coworker answers it. Then I noticed, of course we all noticed, we all work within close proximity of each other. Noticed the call got passed off to the pharmacist. That's what raised my brow, I made it. Anywho, so the pharmacist is on the phone and like her tone was really concerning. So I didn't pay attention to it. I already knew I was gonna get the tea when she got off the phone, right? Right. But this time it was a little different. So my pharmacist pulled me to the side and was like, did you happen to ring out somebody you knew at the register? And I said, yeah. Why? What's wrong? Like, did I screw up? Like, did I mess up? Like, did I forget something? And my pharmacist said that they called back crying hysterically, afraid that I was going to leak their information to social media. And that right there, I'm not gonna lie, it hit me in my heart. It hit me dead in my chest when she said it, because I'm not like that. I wasn't raised to be like that. I've seen it, and personally, I think it's stupid and it's childish and it's petty, and you gonna risk your license for what? Now, on a personal tip, I was offended immensely. Oh, I was offended, but not in a aggressive way, in a way that it was at first like, how do I explain it? It was in a way like, do I give that off? Oh man, when I tell you, when the white rabbit showed up, it showed up in a pink jacket, and I chased it head first down the rabbit hole. I sure did, head first, because I wanted to know why. What did I do? What did I give off to make you feel like I would do something like that? Like, I know for a fact in high school we weren't even friends. Like, we never ran with the same crew or nothing like that, but I knew I was the weird, awkward girl. I knew I was weird, but I was cool. That's the thing about it. Like, I was a cool weird. I don't know how to explain it, but regardless of the situation, it really did throw me off. It threw me off for sure. And once I got down to the nitty gritty of it in my head, I almost want to know, like, what did you say about me when we were in high school to other people that I don't know about to make you feel like I'd do something like that to you? Because as far as I'm concerned, we have no beef. You are not a concern in my life, if I'm being just wholeheartedly honest like that. So what made somebody think that I would do that? I don't know. But, well, you know what I do know? It's guilt. That's exactly what that was. It's guilt. A guilty conscience will eat anybody alive. And that's exactly what happened. It's okay. Because I've been hearing a lot of, well, not because, but in addition to, I've been hearing a lot of, the Lord is about to prepare a table in front of my enemies. And crazy part is, that was an enemy I didn't even know I had. Barely talked to this person. And it was just crazy. It goes to show you, just don't talk about people. Leave people the fuck alone. Like, if you do right by people and you know you doing right by people, you never have a conscience like that. You'll never have a run-in like that. Like, you had no reason to cry, bro. They had no reason to cry. They had no reason to think that I'd do that to them, other than what they or somebody else put in their head. And that's on them. Never did I give that off. I'm not even a vengeful person. Vengeance is the Lord's, not mine. I could care less about getting revenge on somebody. Karma can bite back harder than I can, and I learned that in high school. So with that being said, what do I ever have to lift a finger for?
All in all, do right by people. And you won't have a guilty conscience. Just don't talk about people. And you won't be worried about the next motherfucker. I don't know what else you want to say. This is just my little quick story time because I wanted to put something out there. I hope everyone has a great day. Do great things. Follow your dreams. And be nice. Be kind. There's nothing wrong with it.
Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse. Young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed. Old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing